Hi, my name's Philip Parker and I'm Managing Director and Chief Investment Officer of Altair. Here at Altair we believe in investment in equities. Why? Because despite recent market jitters and the occasional financial crisis, over the past 100 years Australian listed companies on the stock exchange have outperformed every other form of passive investment. By that I mean listed shares have outperformed, for example, fixed interest, which includes bonds and bank bills, and also outperformed residential property and gold. I personally manage the Altair Income Fund, for those who prefer a dividend-focused investment in Australian shares. At Altair, an important part of building quality products for our investors is our focus on the individual needs of our clients, what we call objective-based investment. Unlike many investment businesses that build a product and then attempt to fit the client to the product, we build each product around the particular needs of our clients and where they are in their life cycle. Our observation is that many people collect shares, not recognising that it's all about the design of the portfolio. I'll put it to you, would you rather own a large collection of low to mid-return shares or a carefully chosen group of high-performing shares? For instance, our flagship fund, the Altair Advantage, holds no more than 35 stocks at any time, when most funds hold many more. How do we successfully select such a focused portfolio? Well, through our extensive experience, our strict selection criteria, and our superior industry network, we cover all the bases. In all our portfolios, we aim to hold a limited number of stocks of the highest calibre. We research all factors that drive a company's earnings, considering socio-economic factors, changes in technology, and macroeconomic factors, as well as capital markets. We seek companies with consistency of earnings and without excessive levels of debt. We'll visit the company in question to eyeball those in charge and make our own assessment. We seek business managers, the people who are really managing the company, who also have large stakes of equity in their own companies. We call this skin in the game. As part of our focus on objective-based investing for clients, we recognise the investments that may suit your needs at a particular stage of your life. For example, a portfolio of shares with a higher dividend yield. This is a wonderful option for an older client who needs regular cash. This is what the Altair Income Fund is all about. In the Income Fund, we select quality businesses with strong earnings growth and a track record of paying maintainable payout ratios, or dividends. We set limits on how low we will go with the dividend yield when selecting a company. But crucially, we also ensure the company is not one that will make changes to its dividends. For example, many investors have selected banks, but banks can be risky, such as in the early 90s. I remember clearly when a major bank cut its dividend completely to avoid additional overexposure, thereby letting its investors down badly. This is why the Altair Income Fund invests in companies across a broad range of industries that pay dividends. In other words, we don't put all the eggs in one basket. As we are looking for certainty for our clients, we will not invest in businesses that have varied or volatile earnings. Nor do we invest in fads. An example of fad investing would be the tech boom of the late 1990s, where many people invested in technology companies whose earnings and valuations were highly questionable. The Altair Income Fund is suitable for investors who need income to live on, investors who are in pension mode, and investors who desire a retirement with dignity.